But of course, the pride of losing to a college team.
Exactly.
Oh wow, another great serve there. Coming from Hingpit. Jonella again. Hingpit. Piatida off the block. Carpio's in the game. And Nene Bautista finally stops the bleeding.
That's right. She finds the line there. You know, the set was actually not the best of sets, but Nene Bautista really wants to get some points for the squad.
Lead is down to 4 for Perpetual. Still a long ways to go here in set number 3.
You were talking, Noel, about this rotation. Navy should actually try to score a lot of points in this rotation.
Sartin going up against the tall front line, and she is successful. April Sartin has almost outscored the Navy here by herself.
Well, let's talk about setting. Hingpit actually with 30%. Well, Hingpit, Serapika, and Carpio all have equal percentages.
Right, but she's up against 2 setters.
That's right.
Tubino on the serve. Roses on the reception. Carpio. Laporte, yes. Mick trying to keep the Navy in step with the Lady Altas. And the Mikasa MVA 300 is the new official game ball of the Shakey's V-League Season 8. More intense rallies and more thrills with the Mikasa MVA 300. Laporte serving. Here's Hingpit. Sandra on the push.
Well, Laporte was there.
Bautista and Jonella is running out of superpowers.
She's human after all.
Right. Galing. Jonella, I mean, she's got my vote right now for best player of the game.
That's right. Me too.
15-12. Still a 3-point lead for Perpetua. Laborte, Wirawan, Hingpit, back set, Piatida. Oh my goodness! Almost took off the head of Joanna Botor Carpio. And Piatida even impressed with that shot. Look at it again. Loving Pit knew exactly where Piatida was, and look at how close that came to the head of Joanna Botor Carpio. We'll be back. 16-12 here in set number 3. Perpetual in front by 4, and they also have a 2-0 lead. Who would have thought? But this set is not yet over, Noreen.
And you know, Perpetual, they won the first 2 sets. They're ahead here in the 3rd set.
Remember that game by Perpetual against Maynilad. They were ahead in the first 2 sets. They lost the next 3. Let's see if they can hold on. Roses setting it to Wirawan.
Well, it's a good thing the referee Efrenga didn't call a lift in that set.
Right. 17-12. 5-point lead for Perpetual.
Well, the woes of Navy continues here in the 3rd set.
And Piatida with a great serve again. Prochina gives up the free ball. Love. Sartin, oh my goodness, April Sartin is just tearing apart the front line of Navy.
And we're talking about Bautista and Roses.
Right. Look at the pint-sized phenom fly here. That's incredible.
That's right. But when you look at the blockers, the positioning, they're actually far apart from each other, which is not a normal sight.
Piatida just goes long on that one.
A good read by Laborte. She just let it go.
Sanay din yan. Beach volleyball din yan. So, 18-13. Hingpit. Sandra! Wow! Nobody home.
Well, that's the story of today's match. Defense really a problem for Navy. And now and Perpetual actually playing very well.
The end game is upon us. Sartin! Here comes Cecil Cruzada. She's been quiet. Not anymore.
Well, timely kill for Cruzada. But you know, if Perpetual goes on to win this match, yung sinasabi mo na bilog ang bola, it really is true.
Right.
Anything is possible.
And you can catch a team on an off day any day.
Exactly. Especially in women's sports.
Wirawa, nice dig by Cruzada. Cruzada now will attack. Jonella is there. Here's Hingpit. They go to Wirawan once again. Wirawan has just put on the afterburner since that first set.
Well, this has just been a show for the Thai Express.
Right. Still, the shuffling at the setting position continues here. Joanna Botor Carpio sits down again. Janet Serafika comes back in. 2014, a big 6-point lead for Perpetual. Sandra. Here's the setup now for Roses. Left-handed save. Roses denied by Hingpit.
With one hand.
Yep. Roses sets up Cruzada. Hingpit has to attack. That net is moving. Wirawan. Dug up there by Mikmik. Roses. Nauna, lumdag sa talon. This is an off day for the Philippine Navy, I swear to you. 21-14. Timeout, Nene Ibanez. A big 7-point lead for the Lady Altas. I think the addition of Love Hingpit has really spelled the difference here. Not to take anything away from Arian Argarin, pero itong si Hingpit, really the veteran setter of the University of St. LaSalle in Bacolod, led USLS to the Final Four here last conference. She has been invaluable here as a guest player for Perpetual. Another ace here from Sandra De Los Santos, and even Marilu Galido cannot get that one.
Well, this is the rotation that actually won them the first set.
Right. 8-point lead is the biggest in the game now for Perpetual. Make that
Another one.
23-14. Has Navy given up the ship already?
Well, it looks like it. But not to take anything away from Perpetual, they're really playing in a different level today.
And you can see the awe in the faces of the Philippine Navy. Like, these kids are beating us.
They're not just beating us,
right.
they're whipping us.
They're spanking us as Zane Roses gets 1 point back. 23-15. Now, you remember against Maynilad, ito na naman. The score was 22-16 in set number 3. Maynilad went on to win that set.
And the match.
And the match. So it all starts with just one run. Laborte winning the joust that time. But it's still alive for Perpetual. Oh! Into the net. And these are the little things. Mike Rafael had better call a timeout here. These are the little things that may give the Philippine Navy enough momentum to come back in this match.
And they are very capable of that.
Sila pa.
Oo.
Hingpit. Wirawan. And that one, however, Wirawan just willed it across. Match point for Perpetual. How unlikely is this?
Well, if you play with a lot of heart, you know, good things happen.
Wirawan. Galido. Mikmik gets one back. Still 7 match points for Perpetual.
But you know, for Team Navy, this is actually, if they lose, which it looks like they're going to lose, it's actually a good time to lose because they go back to the drawing board and figure out, you know, going into the next round what they did wrong today.
Oh, and it's over! It's over!
There is hope for Perpetual.
Perpetual does their part to get into the playoffs. They win in straight sets, no less, against the Philippine Navy. As we take a look at our shaky shake in play right here, this was a massive hit. And it comes on the attack from, of course,
The Thai Express.
the Thai Express, Piatida. Straight sets victory for Perpetual to get their first win here. And it's not every day that we give the Shakey's player of the game to a libero, but Miyaka Lim is one of the best of them right now. Go, Miyaka.
Alam mo, sa sobrang once in a blue moon lang tayo magkaroon ng best player na libero. Talaga, ang lakas ng hiyawan dito sa arena. And our best player of the game has excellent digs, 17 and 7 excellent reception. And that is none other than Jack Jonella. Alam ko kung gaano ka-importante itong game na to for you guys, pero ano ba sabi mo sa sarili mo na talagang you performed very well in today's game?
Kailangan lang po namin talaga yung receive. Firstly, receive po. Tapos yung digs po. Pagka-block, kailangan depensa agad. Abang ka agad po kami sa depensa kasi number 1 po talaga yun.
Okay, at alam ko madami kang gusto dyang batiin. Ang dami mong fans dyan. Meron kaming Shakey's bag for you. Go ahead.
Binabato ko po yung mama ko sa Pasay. Si Tito Ernest po sa Las Vegas po. Ate ko sa Qatar. And lahat ng Perpetuals dyan! Tsaka salamat po sa pagsuporta sa Perpetual po. Ayun.
Thank you and congratulations, guys. Back to you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Perpetual getting their first win by upsetting the Philippine Navy. And that'll do it for us from here at the arena. On behalf of our interviewer, Mia Kalim, and my partner, Ringo, ito po si Noel Zarate. Paalam!
Look at that block! That must have been the best block. And again, nailing that big hit.
One more time!
Connecting on the second try.
Returns the favor. Oh my goodness!
With a killer.
That is an excellent play.
Full stretch is needed.
Wow! That is perfect.